On this episode, we're running the smart car again. Alright, so it's back up in the air again, and as you know, that means it broke again. So, we're gonna fix it again. So as you can see, only one tire is spinning, and now it locked in, but it's not very happy because it makes some clicking noise and it pops out really easy. So we're gonna fix that. So to fix that, we're gonna take the diff out, take the bearing off, cut a 1/4 inch off the bearing, put it all back together. And then this won't be as bunched up like that, and it should pop back into the gear in the diff, which is right about here somewhere. Welded up. All right, now we're gonna drop the diff out. So this one, I already cut this bearing down once. This one I have not. So you can see how that's a way longer distance. So now we need to cut this bearing shorter. So let's go do that. Do you think I cut enough off? That's hot. Now we're gonna clean it up with some brake cleans.
This is the hydraulic press coming out. The hydraulic press channel.
I'm marking this pillow block where I have to cut it. And I have to cut it now because I shortened up this bearing so much that I need to seat it closer to this. So either I can chop off this bearing, which is a hardened, or this gear, which is a hardened gear. I found that out the hard way last time. Or I can just shave a little bit off of this pillow block. So I guess I'm gonna shave the pillow block. So I machined this with my lathe, nice and smooth. So now hopefully it'll fit on there nice. So we're gonna find out. Alright, so what I just did is I took all these 8 bolts, I think there's 8 there, 8 bolts out, and I cleaned the threads off and I Loctited them back in because before we just ran them down snug and we had some of them starting to back out and we're on the pillow block. So we cleaned them up, put them in, we're just gonna clean this off real nice and then we'll spray paint it black. So we shortened these bearings so that way the distance from the outside of bearing A to bearing B is less. That way the axles can both go farther in yet. And now we're gonna put it on the car and hopefully it all stays together this time. So this side can't move, so I can snug that side up and then adjust this side and then try to pop the drive shafts in better. So everything's lined up now. We're gonna make sure it stays lined up this time. We were hoping we could start driving this thing right now, but this thing has so much horsepower that it snapped the welded diff. So we have to take it back out and re-weld the welded diff to make it even stronger. So hopefully we can't break it again. Alright, so we got the diff out on the bench. We're going to take it apart, figure out where the weld broke, and re-weld it. So here we go. I found it. That's not supposed to come out. Crack the welds. And the other one's loose too. So we're just gonna have to goober weld this whole thing full.
JB weld.
Yeah. Crazy stuff, man. All right, so we're gonna re-weld this diff because 3 of the 5 welds cracked and stuff's loose and it's not supposed to be. So we're gonna weld it up real quick. All right, it's all back together, re-welded, so now we're gonna try to put it back in. But this time, we're gonna put some lube on these. I don't know why that's so tight. They're both tight. Kenny, nuts and washers, I think.
Maybe the reason Josh can't get it hammered in all the way is because he got welding splatter in there.
Probably. Yeah, she's in all the way. Alright, so we're going to clean up the diff with some painter's touch and then put a chain on it and should be good to run. Apparently these tires are not very good in the snow.
I don't hear any bad noises.
I don't hear any bad noises anymore. I think it's spinning there.
Yeah.
That's what it does though.
The fuel problem, I smell fuel.
Kind of seems like it.
I got all muddy.
I know. It's going through this slush.
I'll shake my shoes up. I want to get your luxury automobile.
Oh, well, thank you. My Mercedes, my red Mercedes, 2-door coupe.
Sports car. Oh, that's great.
You're just spinning.
Ah, nice.
Too much grip. Why is it fogging?
Probably are flooding it.
They're definitely getting flooded.
Yeah.
The clutch is is also not very good. Remember last time it got hot?
Yeah. Just drive it around the barn going normal speed. And then once we get over there, then we'll try it again.
See, it's happier now.
Yeah.
It's also difficult to drive this thing in work boots.
Oh, yes.
Ah, wrong way!
It's the wrong way, Josh. You gotta learn how to get good.
He was giving it the beans there.
I think that clutch needs to be adjusted.
It definitely does. Very nice.
I think the clutch needs to be adjusted. It runs much better with the choke turned off. Yeah, that's probably normal. Oh, hi GoPro.
Besides the random bogging, which is probably overfueling, it's going pretty good.
It doesn't grind because I was on the concrete and I dropped the clutch and then revved it up or popped the clutch, revved it up, dropped the clutch, and it took off and started spinning the tires.
I think it's just all snow in there.
Yeah.
Quite great, quite grand.
Look, should I drive with
No.
no steering wheel?
No, that thing's very dangerous, Josh.
Is that what Mr. Bean does? There we go. So we're driving now. It's going pretty good. Driving no steering wheel. It's a little sketchy. What if I hit a tree? Anyways, just thought I'd do that.